it's Natalie.
It's Emily.
Hey y'all, it's Madeline.
And I'm Autumn, and this is TWT.
Hello, everyone. It's Emily, and welcome back to TBUT. For today's podcast, we'll be talking about organizations and clubs. A certain organization you all have most likely heard of is sororities. In this episode, we will talk a little bit about them, the ones our school has to offer, and the stigma/stereotype behind them. To help us do that, we have not only one, but two special guests with us, sorority members themselves, Savannah and Juana. Thank you so much for joining us. Before we continue, why don't y'all introduce yourselves?
Hi, I'm Savannah. I am a fourth year student here at TWU. This is my second, I'm coming up on my second year in the sorority. I'm an education major, and yeah.
So my name is Juana. I'm a junior here at TW2. My major is biology, and I'm with the pre-med track in a criminal justice minor. I'm also the newest member for SDL.
Nice. Okay, well, it's nice to meet y'all. Thank you so much for joining us again. And now to start off the podcast, I just want to start off pretty easy. I know it's the episode's about sororities, but I just want to know, like, right off the bat, why did y'all choose TWU?
So my story is a little bit different. I originally planned to go to UNT, but because UNT was very expensive, I thought TWU was like the next best thing, and it's way cheaper, and I get the same experience, and also the education program here at TWU is really, really good.
Yeah, I kind of agree with Savannah here. UNT was also like one of my top choices. And I don't know, I kind of found TW, and it basically offered me everything UNT was at a lower cost. So I just got here.
Yeah, that's kind of the same for me. I don't know if I mentioned it before, but I chose TWU as well because of the price, and also since it's a small campus, you get like that private feeling. Like I know TWU is known for that, like the private feeling for like the public cost. So nice to know we have that in common. Now to jump into the sorority questions. And y'all's words, what's a sorority?
So I mean, in my words at least, a sorority would be basically a group of women with the same goal and just kind of like the, I guess, need of wanting to help the community out just to create a better place.
I totally agree with Juana. And it also, like, a sorority also provides you with different like tools that you need as far as like networking, so gaining those social skills and just being able to work with other people and like who have the same like standards, I guess, that you have for yourself and for the people around you.
Yeah. So, with that being said, has like being in a sorority helped y'all, or like, do y'all think it helps like students?
Yes, I do think that a sorority, like I said, it can help you with gaining different skills, such as time management, because it is being in a sorority does take up a large chunk of your time, and also just like individually helping you gain confidence. Like, if it wasn't for the sorority, I wouldn't be doing this podcast here today. So that just like shows a little bit, and it also like gives you different like networking skills and communication skills. Like once you join a sorority, you meet so many different people who are either a part of your organization or a part of a different organization, and you're just like, it's just like a big family. So it's really nice being in a sorority.
Yeah, it has definitely helped me gain a lot of confidence. Definitely made me come out a lot more of myself and just kind of find like a better support system as I'm always getting supported by all my sisters.
Nice. I know that a lot of people say that sororities is just basically a way to like make friends. Do y'all agree with that?
I would say 50%. Because, like, yes, it is a way to gain friends, but it's also a way to just gain like your own personal like independence and your own like sense of like I don't know, just like it just helps you gain like and like confidence like as a person.
Yeah, so it's basically just like an extra benefit.
Yeah. So like you get the friends, but you also get the different like networking skills or communication skills, the different connections.
Yeah. So I know you said that it like you have to like dedicate time to being in a sorority. Has it been hard for y'all to like make time for a sorority? Because I know being a student in college can be stressful already. So being in a sorority, has that like made it harder for y'all, or is it like funner? What do y'all have to say about that?
So personally, as like the newest member, I feel like I can explain that a little bit better. So I wasn't used to the schedule that I have nowadays. It's definitely a lot of time commitment that you put in, but it's the good time. You make like a lot of memories, you meet a lot of new people, you socialize in the good ways. And I think that's just one of the tools that again, like the sorority or being in a sorority will come and teach you. It's just all about time management and just kind of scheduling yourself and not over scheduling and just being enough for you and being enough for your sorority. So I think it's all handleable.
Yeah, I feel like also like it probably gets you ready for like the real world, because like being honest, like time management is something that you should be like teaching, and it's great that being in a sorority like helps you with that. So it's pretty great. Another question I had for y'all, did y'all ever see yourselves like being in a sorority before joining SDL?
So before I came to college, I was like, oh, I'm not gonna join a sorority. Like that's just like it wasn't that I was against it, but it wasn't something that I sought out when I went to college. But my like the first week of my freshman year, I went to Greek Showcase and I saw what the sororities did. And I was like, oh, that seems like a lot of fun. And so I went to recruitment week for SDL and like immediately I just fell in love with the philanthropy, with the sisters, because they were just all so genuine and so kind as soon as I met them. And it felt like I had known them for years. So it wasn't something that I not necessarily wanted, but it just kind of happened. And it was like awesome.
Yeah. For me, it was kind of like a little bit more weird. I had my brother who is older and he had college friends, and like his friends always talked about it. And it was something I was always interested in, but never really kind of took the time to do research about it out of an extent. And then I don't know, one day I just went to the SDL recruitment events and I just felt really comfortable and it just went from there.
Nice. So was your brother part of a fraternity or?
No, but his best friends were.
Nice. So are y'all like the only ones from y'all's family that's like part of the Greek life?
I'm actually the first one, yeah.
Nice.
So yeah, I'm the first one to join Greek life.
And then for like my immediate family, yes, but I have a lot of like cousins who are a part of different sororities and fraternities.
Nice. I actually hadn't like heard about Greek life until I came to TDBU, well, until I came to college. And I don't know, it seems pretty interesting. Is there like any other sororities here at TWU?
Yes. So in our council, we have 3 sororities and 1 fraternity. Our council actually houses the only fraternity at TWU, which is Phi Iota Alpha, and they're also known as the Fiotas. But yeah, so we have our council, which is a multicultural Greek council. There's the National Panhellenic Council, and there's also the Panhellenic Council. And within those councils, they have like the different sororities.
So what made y'all choose SDL? Like what made SDL like pop out from all of them that made y'all choose that?
I would say for me, since I'm an education major, my main goal or my like main focus was finding a group of women who wanted to help their community. So once I went to STL's recruitment and I knew what their community service was, I instantly fell in love. So our philanthropy is at-risk youth, and we partner with a group here in Denton called Goal, which helps at-risk youth and ESL students, so in elementary and middle schools. And basically, it's a program where they're able to play soccer for free as long as they keep up their grades and their behavior. So what we as a sorority do, we will either mentor those students once a week. We'll some of our sisters have coached their soccer teams, and we also will host fundraisers at their tournaments that they have at the end of the school year. But yeah, like as soon as I knew the philanthropy, I knew that like SDL was for me, especially after like the immediate connection I formed with the sisters. On
Oh,
top.
that's really cute.
Yeah.
I know that you mentioned that in y'all's council, y'all have a fraternity. It's nice that you mentioned that because I know a lot of people think that TWU is just a girls' school, but it's nice to know, if y'all didn't know, that TWU does have guys and they also have a fraternity, you guys. So if y'all are thinking of coming to TWU and if y'all are a guy, y'all could totally join that. But
Mhm.
I'm sorry, Juan, I didn't let you talk. Why did you choose SBL?
Oh, well, personally, I just joined SDL because just like Savannah, there was like an immediate connection with everyone there. As soon as I walked in, I was really comfortable. They didn't really like I didn't think twice about anything. And then I started obviously doing more research on SDL and I found their philanthropy and what they stand for. And it kind of reminded me a lot of like when I used to be in high school and what I used to always look forward to. And it kind of just clicked and yeah, now I'm here.
Nice. Now, I just I know I had heard about sororities before, but it was just like in movies. I don't know if y'all have seen any movies that talk about sororities or that mention sororities, but if y'all have, do y'all think they compare to like the real thing?
I have not seen any like sorority movies. I have seen movies like about Greek life, and I feel like it's a very like stereotypical light that they paint sororities and Greek life in, because it's not like that. Like we don't party all the time. Like we're not at college to, you know, go buck wild. We're here to get a degree and like, get prepared for our careers. So I would say that it's not like Greek life is not what you see in the movies at all.
Good, because I know I've seen a show. It's called Greek. It's on Hulu, so if y'all want to watch it, y'all can totally watch that. But they do like mention that they party a lot, so it's nice to know that that's not all the sorority is, or that's not like what a true sorority is. It's nice how y'all have like other aspects. How you mentioned about like um the soccer team or like the school. Do y'all do any community service?
Yes. So our main community service partner is Goal, but we also do different things around campus, such as MLK Day of Service, or North Texas Giving Day. And then also we do big event as well. So a lot of different community service.
Nice, nice. So sounds pretty nice to be in a sorority. Was it hard to get into a sorority?
Um, I mean, everyone kind of has their own way of getting in a way. So it's for me, it still was my place.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I would say a lot of different or here at TWU specifically, there are different requirements that we have for Greek life. But as far as like individual sororities go, I would definitely say if you are looking into Greek life, to do your research and then reach out to the people who like are a part of that sorority. So whether that be reaching out to someone individually or just reaching out to their Instagram page and just asking them questions. But I wouldn't say that it's hard necessarily. Um, But yeah.
Yeah, and also we had posted like a questionnaire box in on Instagram, so people like so the followers could like ask questions, and one of the questions that they had was if it was expensive to be in a sorority.
It just depends on the council that you end up wanting to join. So for my counselor, for our council specifically, the dues are between $150 to $300 a semester. But for us, for SDL specifically, we never want money to be an issue or for money to be a reason why you don't end up wanting to join or that keeps you from joining. So we'll do different like payment plans or I wouldn't say a scholarship program, but we will figure out a way if money is the issue that's keeping you from joining.
Nice. So now, to end this episode in a fun note, what is y'all's favorite memory ever from being in sorority?
So mine is all like basically the road trips we've taken so far. So like we've gone to our founders picnic, we've gone to San Marcos, we've gone to Austin to to visit all of our other chapters. And somehow all the time, obviously a road trip is never a road trip without rolling the windows down and screaming your heart out to some lyrics. So that's kind of like something that always happens, and it's kind of like a core memory now in my head. Like,
Yeah, that's a vibe. That's a vibe.
yeah, it's just we're all vibing, we're all in our zone, and we're all just there.
Thanks.
Yeah, I would have to say my favorite memory is also the road trips and our Buc-ee's stops because anytime we go to Buc-ee's, we always end up walking around and just having a fun time. It's just, you would think you put a group of girls in a car and they're fighting, but with us, it's not like that at all. Like, we have so much fun. And like I think it's also more fun because anytime we do go on a road trip, it is to visit our other sisters. And it's always so fun getting to meet the new sisters and getting to meet the old or getting to see the old sisters that we haven't seen in a while again as well. So yeah, road trips are definitely a core memory for us.
Yeah, that sounds like a lot of fun, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
So it was lovely to hear from both of you girls. Thank you so much for joining me again. Thank you for accepting this invitation of ours. We're so thankful to have y'all here, and we're also very thankful for everyone that's listening to us. Once again, I hope y'all enjoyed. Our DMs are always open for any questions, or y'all can just comment down below any questions you may all have. Have a great one, everyone. Till next time. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.